Hello guys, this is Al from Open Source channel. Today I'm going to talk about WordPress and how to white label the admin area if you create a website for a client. Stick through the entire videos if you want to learn how to do it and how to deploy these plugins the easy way and fast. And of course, if you find anything interesting in this video today, don't forget to like and subscribe. Today I'm going to talk about White Label CMS. This is a free plugin, but of course you can go with another free plugin called Admin 2020 that comes in two versions, the light version and a premium version. I'm going to install it here on one of my WordPress, the light version, so you can actually see what it looks like. All the information is in the description below if you want to know the web address of these places and where to find the plugins. For the plugins of Admin 2020, you got to go to the website and you go to register and then download the file. I have already done so I'm only going to show you how you install it. So let's go to the dashboard here. This is a new WordPress installation. There is nothing there. Let's say you're making a WordPress website for your client and you want to change the admin, the way it looks. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to pause it. Although for you will be straight away, I'm going to make a website fast, and then I'm going to show you how I'm going to go around of it to install the admin white label. Here we go. Now we got the website installed. Let's say this is exactly what the actual dashboard of WordPress usually looks like. We have Astra installed. We installed one of the layouts comes with. It is in e-commerce. Let's pretend this is for a customer. So what you want to do is go to plugins, add new, and we're going to search for White Label CMS. Should be the first one in the list. I'm going to press install now. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to activate. Once that's been done, the plugins gives you the option to use multiple web builders such as Elementor, Beaver Builder. That is up to which one you want to use. In this case, we're going to use Elementor as we used Elementor already to create the website. So as you can see, now this is the first page we're going to use as you as a developer. You're going to use the developer name. In this case, it's going to be Open Source Channel WP, and I'll say UK. I can say this one here. Let's say I'm going to put exactly as my website. Copied that. I can do footer text. In this case, I'm going to do OSC UK. I'm going to leave the RSS feed out of the equation. For now, I'm going to press next. This is the client business name, and let's see what we go here. We're going to call it, let me remove Portainer here a second. There we go. Let's call it open source again, WP. And we can get the actual logo itself. We're going to get through the library, so we know which one it is. So this is the logo there. Yeah, let's love this one here. It's a little bit bigger. I'm going to put in the post. As you can see here, we can have another one for Retina. It's up to whatever. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to save it. Now we got the branding, and we got the admin bar logo. It comes up here. Let's have a look of the option. I'm going to choose that again. Insert post. I'm going to change the Audi, the one on top here, to whatever I want. Let's say I want hello, comma, and space. The admin bar, it will be my developer, of course. We got the side menu, and again we're going to choose that for the client. Collapsed. We can have exactly the same, but you want to choose a smaller one if you can. This one I think is about 36 It's asking, yeah, 36. I mean, again, what we could do here, edit image. Well, it won't let me do this one here. I don't know why. But anyway, I'm going to leave it as it is anyway. Actually, I'll tell you what, I'm going back here. There we go. It's supposed to be smaller, but I mean, when you collapse it, if I collapse this here, as you can see, there is nothing there. Let me put this one bigger again, but perhaps it will do it. Let me have a look. There we go. It actually does it. Even if though it's big, it will still make it smaller. So here we go. We got that out of the way. I'm happy with the rest. Let's go to the login. Now the login here is the login of the WordPress. Live preview. And this is more or less, of course, without this on top, what it looks like. Of course, there's many ways you can actually change this if you want to, you know. But this is what it comes out of the box. I'm going to change the color to proper white. Save it. And preview again so you can actually see it. Now everything is white with the logo and everything. Again, you can change everything you want here. You got the logo width, the logo height, the margin if you need to, the background color you can change with a background photographs if you want to. Let's have a look. Something suitable. Let me use this one here so you can actually see it. And I'm going to go to live preview. And as you can see, we got a login. Again, you can actually change this that match the pictures if you want to. All you got to do is just change the same color. But again, I'm going to move that. Then we got the advanced. We can hide the backlink back to, for example. And that will be this one here. Or you can change hide the lost password as well if you want to. By doing so, you got to do this one and this one. I'm going to save it. It's very simple to use, very intuitive. As you can see here, we totally removed a lot. That's up to you how you want to do it. And again, you can have the phone background color, the label color, the hover, the text, everything. And if you know a little bit about JavaScript, you can actually add your JavaScript and your CSS. So now let's go to the actual dashboard here. Now the dashboard icon, I can actually upload it as well if you want to. Just upload it here. The dashboard title will be this one here. Let me expand. Say DB, so you see that is dashboard as DB here. We got the roles here, who can actually access and what. You can have your own welcome panel, and you can have your own RSS panel feed if you want to as well. By just adding, you can add your logo, your feed, and so on and so forth. Now, if you want to welcome, and this is what really nice about it, I'm going to say you can have your own HTML. You can create your own in HTML, or you can have Elementor. You can have a Beaver Builder, and then you select the pages here. All right. Dismissible, show title. Now let's go back to another page with the dashboard. And this is what it looks like. As you can see, that's the title that I put in. Now, if I want to do differently, what I'm going to do is just create a template. If I go here, I'm going to say add new. I'm going to select as a page if you want to. I'm going to say dashboard. I'm going to create the template. Now forget about all the rest, it would not matter. what I'm going to do, see if I can actually do this here. See if I can get something, one page landing. Usually we got something here. Let's say I'm going to put this one here and I import the block. Then I'm going to add another one and I'm going to say, for example, contact form, something simple. There we go. I'm going to save it and publish this one here. Then I'm going out, dashboard. I'm going to choose element of canvas. You don't have to, but that really good, it's good because it's full screen, no footer, no header. Once I done that, I go back here. Now, if I refresh, for example, and I'm going to say dashboard this time, make sure is show title is disabled. I'm going to save it. Now, what I'm going to do, I'll open a new tab, and now you should see the actual page we created. So this one is going to be what the actual client is going to see. Again, here you can put anything about your company. For example, you can create a message form that is automatically sent to you for any support. You could do a lot of things, and you can even integrate support ticket where the actual client automatically access this. So let me know in the comment below if you want to know how to do this. I can do this in future tutorials and I can expand a lot more. So as you can see, this is how simple that is. Now we go to the next one, is the menu. Again, here you can actually hide this menu on the left to customers. So you might have multiple users and you choose which user access which part of the menu. You might want to restrict, for example, tools, users, maybe even plugins. I don't know, that's up to you. That is your choice, what you want your client not to access. Everything is white label, so they will know it's WordPress. So I'm going to save that. We don't really go too much on that. It doesn't really matter. Then we go the actually settings, the admin, hide the front and admin. So let's go to the website. Sometimes on top here you find the black bar here. So if you want to hide that, it's very simple. Let me remove that. You can actually hide this one here. You can actually hide the help box, the screen option, and the nag is very important. Those nags updates are anything that's got to do with people wants to sell you premium, or for example, you want to give you feedbacks. You can actually turn that off and hide all the messages. You can have a custom CSS for admin if you want to, and of course you can have you can edit the style sheet by having your custom style sheet by adding a URL. Once that's done, I'm going to press save. Go back here. I'm going to refresh. I want to see if that's gone. And as you can see, the actual bar on top has disappeared, and that is the option. So this is the actual plugin. As you can see, it's very simple, easy to use, and it's free, and you can do a lot with it. We just really touched the surface. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to plugins, installed plugins. I'm going to disable the White Label CMS. And quickly, I would like to add the other plugins. I'm going to upload the admin 2020. All right, so the admin 2020, I chose the file. I'm going to install now. Then I'm going to activate. And now, all of a sudden, you can see that is gone. Now, believe it or not, I tried, I don't know, not extensively, but I did try both plugins and they work beautifully. Now, I heard that some people had problems before. Perhaps they're using different type of templates. I don't know, maybe different type of plugins that I do use. So you might have a problem, but for what I have seen, I had no issue whatsoever. Now, this is what it looks like, the admin side, of course, you cannot add, if you don't activate it, you can still have the light version, or you can activate the full version if you wanted to. But this is what it looks like. For example, the admin 2020 admin template. It's not much the difference, but the color changes, some of the part of the panel changes, the logo position changes. There are small changes, as you can see, but again, when you use both of them, you can do a lot, and you can really, and then again, if you want, you can go up to the premium version where you can have many more options. That comes as a stand, as a light version. So in settings, we go 2020, admin bar, menu, dim, and logins. As you can see, they're on. Admin bar, again, you can have your own logo. You can have the dark logo. You can actually enable and disable search. You can have the admin front end, the admin bar, dark mode, if you want a dark mode. So let me save it so you can actually see the dark mode. Once it's been done, you go to refresh it, and it should be black mode or dark mode, whatever you like to say it. And it's fantastic, very easy to use. And if you really do websites for clients, I believe this plugins is a must if you really want to look professional. And everything, you charge anything above $3,000 to $4,000. To be honest, this is a way to go. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed these plugins. If you find anything useful, don't forget to like and share my videos, and I'll see you next time.